What are parasocial relationships? A parasocial relationship is a relationship that happens almost exclusively via a form of media or from afar. So, a parasocial relationship is one that you may have with your celebrity crush. You like LL Cool J's muscles. You like, I don't know, Jimmy Fox's hairline and his muscles, and you watch him from afar, and when you see him acting, you feel like you know him. You follow his social media, you follow him on Instagram, and you just feel like you know everything about him because of the pictures he's posted with his family. You feel like you know his favorite color because he said, hey, my favorite color is blah, blah, blah. Or a parasocial relationship can happen from afar. So it could be somebody you admire or a crush from long distance, and you never really actually speak to that person, but you see them, you see how they interact with their friends, you see what they like to eat at lunch. Some of this starts to sound kind of creepy, but believe it or not, psychologists are saying that this is a normal behavior as long as you aren't taking it to that next level, right? Just admiring somebody from afar and feeling close to them because of how much you observed from them, that's healthy. That's healthy. And given in this day and age, we are starting to see a lot more parasocial relationships because we're home, y'all. We're home. You are watching videos like this more often. You are interacting more and more with people who may not necessarily know who you are, right? That's the other piece of a parasocial relationship. This person has no clue who you are, but you feel close. You feel akin to them. You feel like you're a part of their family. It's like when you watch a show and something happens at the dining room table, and you're like, well, I wouldn't deal with that, in your mind. Or you may even say it out loud if you're like me, you talk at the screen when you watch some things from time to time. But these are becoming more frequent in our society because of how isolated we have become with what we got going on, floating in the air, right? So hopefully that helps you and enhances your understanding of parasocial relationships. If you read something on it and you feel like, okay, is it normal? Is it not normal? I do that. Is there something wrong with me? There is nothing wrong with you whatsoever. We all have folks that we may see from a distance and admire, and we may not feel comfortable talking to them, may not even want to talk to them. We just see them from afar, and we feel close to them because of how frequent we see them, or how frequent we watch someone on TV, or how frequent we scroll through someone's Facebook, or how frequently we watch a YouTube video of somebody and they give certain details of their life. Their daughter's name, their son's name, their wife or their husband's name, where they like to eat because they mentioned, hey, my favorite place to eat is such and such. It's normal, and it actually helps to fill a psychological gap. But you gotta read the psychology and get more into it. But just know that you're normal. If you look into it, you'll see it. You're normal. There's nothing to worry about there. So again, this is Coach Julian Hill, just giving you something to think about.